Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson.
Hi Todd, nice to be here with you.
It's time now for our tale of the tape. Up first is Tyson Fury. He stands an imposing 6'9" tall with a reach of 85 inches. And across the ring from him, OLEKSANDR USYK. He's 6'3" with a 78-inch reach.
Brawlers are a nightmare. You've got to be strong and fit. Use that long reach, use that long jab. Do it that way, you'll be safe all night.
The Gypsy King himself, Tyson Fury. He's so big and yet so light on his feet. No one moves around the ring quite like this man. OLEKSANDR USYK, the former undisputed cruiserweight champion and heavyweight champion of the world, fighting out of Ukraine.
This is going to be one hell of a fight.
And with that, let's go into the ring and the Hall of Fame announcer himself, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Manchester, England, and standing at 6'9", here is a sensational heavyweight champion of the world, the Gypsy King, Tyson Fury. Fighting out of the blue corner, here is the Olympic gold medalist from Ukraine, an undisputed cruiserweight world champion, and a unified heavyweight champion of the world, OLEKSANDR USYK.
We welcome you to this beautiful theater where every seat has been sold, but the fans will only need the edge.
Todd, it's one of my favorite venues. You can't get a better place to fight in.
So much hype surrounding this fight, and now it is go time. The time has finally arrived. These two men have been jawing at each other for months. The talking is finally over. Now it's time to fight. Brilliant hook there. Both men step back for just a moment. It is standing room only. Every seat has been sold in this amazing theater.
This is that place you want to say, I fought there, I've been there, and now we are here.
That hook was off target. Punch, counter punch. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. That left hook missed. Nice counter. Insane action. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
Just take the round off. Win the round on your jab.
Hard work, he was thinking, he was smart, he weren't loading up, but he was still on the...
Try and get this boxing back together. You've been close to this fight, and now you've let him get back into it. Now it's a tougher fight, and he's going to be confident. You've got to take that confidence.
Oh, really can't miss him. Great work. Stay focused.
Jab, and then start gathering your pace and win this round back. Take
Load up. Don't be looking there for one shot at a time. Set him up, but you'll take him out.
Mistakes and you're switching off. I need you to switch back on. Get focused.
To go, but you've got to be smart. Otherwise, they'll see it and they'll ride.
Time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action.
You don't want to lose this fight, do you?
Too much yet. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear and they'll start tying up.
There's the bell for round 2. Coming off a very tough round, let's see what they do here.
This is one of those situations you've just been hurt, you've got to get out there again. Be smart, be sharp, don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Couldn't land that jab. Throws the uppercut but misses. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye and they're waiting for any little switch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Now you've done all your work all the way through camp. He was incredible.
Think about the defense on the end of what you do. Good work.
And you're going to be confident now. You've got to take that confidence away. Go out.
Down the middle. Can't miss it. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Great work. Don't be looking there for one shot at a time. Set him up, but you'll take it.
Yeah, you've got to go out there and win this round. You had everything in the bag.
He's hurt. He's ready to go, but you've got to be smart. Otherwise,
You're boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go out there. Just take the round off.
just the same again. Don't change too much yet. Keep doing what you're doing.
I need you to go back out there. I need to win this round.
The referee calling for seconds out, right back into the action.
Beautiful. That's it.
Get your shots off and don't give him anything. Go back and win the round. All right? It's only one round. You've lost. Don't worry about it.
There's the bell to start round 3. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They blocked the left there. And he misses with that straight left. It's obvious which one of these fighters has to get on the inside.
Todd, that was a fight that had an excellent reach, an unassuming reach. If you've got a good reach, just really befuddles your opponent because when they're out, they think you're out of range. Bam, you catch them with a jab. And if you catch them on the end of a jab, it takes and befuddles a fighter.
That counter punch caught him clean. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. He is down big time on the scores.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Good man.
Back behind your jab basics. Just get your rhythm back.
Doing the gaps will appear and he'll start tying it. Good work.
Get your mind back. Get your focus back. Get that jab back. Just box him. Just be smart. Just get your shots off and don't give him anything. Go back and win the round, right?
Just stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight.
Don't worry about that round. Don't worry about it. Let's go out there.
Don't be looking there for one shot at a time. Set him up, but you'll take him out. He's ready to
care. Go out there and win this next round.
But you've got to be smart. Otherwise, he'll see it and he'll ride it out.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action.
Just box him.
Straight down. No, we can't miss him. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Great work.
And there's the bell for round 4. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
That right hook catching air. Unlucky to miss with that jab. When you're fighting a massive heavyweight like this, you can't go toe-to-toe. You got to stick and move and use angles.
There's a lot of weight there to give away, and if you're giving away that weight, you've got to use it to the maximum because you've got to be smart. Every shot hurts. It's not about skill, it's more about power.
For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Failing to score with that right hook. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Misses with the straight left. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Switch on. Switch on.
Time for the 5th round. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You're not going to see as much footwork as the smaller weight classes in the heavyweight division, but we don't care. We want the heavy fists. You'd like to see more jabs. The jab doesn't quite connect. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Catch and shoot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Swing and a miss with that uppercut. Swing and a miss with that hook. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Wow, it was like two different leagues.
You've let him back into the fight.
Good work. That's it. Now breathe. Breathe. Just get your breath back. Good work.
Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together and put it
No free shots. Keep smart. Now, I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking.
over yet. You got to go out there and win this round. You had everything in the bag, and now you've let him back into it. I need you to switch back on. Get focused. Get your mind.
Go out there and finish him. Good work. You're thinking.
You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off. I need you to switch
Good work. Don't forget the jab. And don't get carried away. Think about the offense and when you're
around. Have you got complacent? The fight's not over yet.
You're getting your timing already. The right hand's doing.
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action.
Let's go.
Figure out. Great. Just the same again. Don't change too much yet. Keep it up.
And there's the bell to start round 6. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Well, Johnny, we're in the early stages here. What have you seen so far?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, 2 punches better. Just missed with that hook. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
They're both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Catch and shoot. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
Wow, you know what? I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Stay focused.
Soften, don't give him anything. Go back and win the round, right?
The jab's working nice. That was 1-2 straight down the middle. You can't miss him.
Out there needs to win this round. Get your mind.
And there's the bell for round 7. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come up and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Just missed with that jab. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This fighter's certainly not going to outthrow their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
This is one of the best rounds I've seen this year. Both men step back for just a moment. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Get your mind back on the job.
Wait, I love that. I love that. That jab's slick.
So just keep it fight. You're much better than this guy. You're much better. He's not in your league.
Round 8, and we're off again. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until you're sensing the comeback.
Well, Johnny, we're a couple rounds in. What are you seeing so far?
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
They walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. That hook just can't find the target. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
These are heavyweights, but I tell you what, that hand speed and footwork, they look like middleweights.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. A pretty lopsided decision there, a unanimous one.
Unanimous. You know what? Smart that is. A total change of styles to make sure they got it. At every round in the bag, there was no argument, no discussion, no mistake. It was so obvious.